Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Select Start. I'm JT,
I'm Will.
and this is episode 65. This one's not going to be on iTunes either because I still didn't mess with the audio board yet, but we're going to have for people to look at anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It'll work. I want to look into some way of getting these videos, well, I guess we don't have to host them. It probably just works being on YouTube because we still get our returns and stuff like that on how many people have watched it, that sort of thing.
Speaking of YouTube, you know what our most viewed video is?
No, what?
Guild Wars 2 Jump Puzzle one
Really?
from back in beta.
That? Oh, like
209 views.
holy shit!
Yeah,
That's
it's our most viewed
crazy.
video.
I can't believe that. We should do more of those.
Well, I think it's because there wasn't many at the time.
Yeah. Oh, you could be right, but still, I think we should
Yeah.
do more. Maybe do more Guild Wars 2 stuff because there's still a lot of people playing that. I don't know. When it comes to MMOs, I think that gets a lot of attention. So, how's everything going with you, Will?
Eh, all right.
It's
I need to
going.
go see the doctor tomorrow about being loopy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's gonna be fun.
So at least you have a
No, not
positive
tomorrow, Friday.
attitude about it, right? Right.
Yeah, not tomorrow, Friday. I mean,
Um, I'm trying to think where we should start on this. I've got so much. I'm so prepared, and there are so many articles. I'm just wondering where to start, and I think maybe I should start with the one I know the least about. Maybe you know something about it, and that's the Cyberpunk game.
well, I don't know a lot about it. Like, I had a look at it. I watched a couple of conference videos and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and it does just seem to be, a game that's actually set in a sort of cyberpunk genre, which is kind of what Deus Ex was set in.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the cyberpunk genre, there's oh, you're playing the video.
Yeah. Just while
Yeah,
I don't have the sound on, so.
yeah. Well, in the video you can like see a lot of the stuff. It's just a cinematic trailer, and it's just showing off, some of the core aspects of the sort of story. Like you have one character in it. I think it's actually the character that shows up is a cyborg of sorts or an android or whatever.
Right. Are you talking about the female that they just showed?
Yep,
Yeah,
where they
she's
would have just
she's
shot her.
freaky looking. I mean, they'll show it again in a second, but like she's got weird things like blades coming out of her arms. It looks really freaky. I love the style in which they did this trailer in. It's
Yeah.
all like
See,
slow mo.
I don't know too much about the game, but I think it was based off a tabletop. I think. Like, I'm not
Oh.
100% sure. I only found out about it like last month, and the trailer was only released a few days ago.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's right. I think I remember you telling me that. Yeah,
yeah.
look, see,
So,
bloody blades.
yep. She has blades coming out of her arms and stuff,
Yeah,
which,
that's pretty weird.
yeah, like I want to say the game's probably going to be like a cross between I Divine Cybermancy and Deus Ex, possibly.
Uh-huh.
Like I was pretty fun. There was like so many different upgrades that you could do for your character. Like
Yeah.
upgrades in your character's legs made you run faster and jump higher.
Uh-huh.
Upgrades in your arms made you stronger and stuff like that.
Right, right, right.
So there might be like an upgrade system or something like that. But like I said, I don't know much about the game, and it seems not many people do except for the developers because this is just new.
Yeah.
Like also the way that the text is there, it's the Daft Punk text.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that looks like Daft Punk font
Yes,
typeface.
that just made me go, ha ha ha.
The helmets that they wear are so freaky.
Yes, they are.
The quality of the cinematic is really good too. Like I was quite impressed.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't like this coming when it's ready. How I mean okay, first of all that's a Blizzard thing and this isn't Blizzard that's making this as far as I know. And second, what the fuck? Like way to discourage people. Although I do like how they say that there's more info on oops,
The
sorry,
website.
more info on the 5th that's going to show up.
Yep.
Um, wasn't Deus Ex kind of a cyberpunk game? I played
Yeah,
it, but
that's
I
what I was
just
saying. It sort of has a cyberpunk style, and what cyberpunk is, for those of you who aren't really sure, it's like pretty much think this sort of steampunk genre, which was like, all dependent on steam. Cyberpunk is highly dependent on technology. Like it's your typical sort of futuristic kind of setting, but with more emphasis on robots and androids and things like that.
okay. See, I wasn't quite sure what it was because when I hear
Oh,
something punk, it makes me think of steampunk right away.
yeah, and cybernetic augmentation. So, like cybernetic eyes,
Okay,
cybernetic
so Deus
limbs.
Ex was definitely cyberpunk.
Yeah, Deus Ex was cyberpunk game.
Yeah, without a doubt. I still didn't
Yeah,
beat that game. It's too difficult.
I I I lost interest with Deus Ex.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I did too. Honestly, the game was just too difficult for me, I think, in the long run.
See, for me, it wasn't really difficult, and I did a non-lethal playthrough whenever I was playing.
What
I
do you
got
mean, like
to,
don't kill anybody, or?
yep,
Okay.
don't kill anybody, don't fire a single bullet.
Yeah.
All I used was, tranquilizers and stuff, which was fun fighting the first boss.
Oh, I
The
bet.
furthest I got was Japan in the game, like just at the start of Japan.
I think that's about as far as I got to, or I'm a little bit into it, but I didn't
And
really get
don't let
past that.
TB hear what read that or not Cyberpunk, that Deus Ex was hard.
TB?
Total Biscuit.
Oh. Oh, that we lost
Oh, lost
interest.
interest. I personally, it was a game that just didn't grasp me. Like,
The
I know a lot of people who absolutely adore the game. I know a lot of
the
people
whole
who don't like it.
series.
Yeah, me, I just it didn't click with me. Like, whenever a game clicks with me, I will run through and I will complete it. But Deus Ex just didn't, stick.
Yeah, for me, I mean, the story was interesting, but due to the difficulty that I was having in some areas, it overpowered my interest in the story. I was too focused on being pissed off. Um, okay, so this is off topic. I'm kind of moving on to the next thing here. I don't know when this was posted, like when this petition was put forward, but a group of people, a very large group of people, made up a petition for the United States government to build the Death Star.
What?
Yes. Basically, how it works is they submit this petition to Congress, and if it gets enough signatures, they actually have to legitimately address it. And it did. Like, it passed enough signatures, and they actually wrote a response. What? It's weird, isn't it?
I
Are you ready for what they said back? Because I'm gonna read this whole thing, and it's actually, I love their response. It says, the guy who wrote it, the member that wrote the reply is Paul Shawcross. It says the administration shares your desire for job creation and a strong national defense, but a Death Star isn't on the horizon. Here are a few reasons. The construction of the Death Star has been estimated to cost more than what is that? What do you 850 quadrillion dollars. We're working hard to reduce the deficit, not expand it. The administration does not support blowing up planets. Why would why would we spend countless taxpayer dollars on a Death Star with a fundamental flaw that can be exploited by a one-man starship?
oh my god, that's an amazing way to address that.
And it proceeds as, however, look carefully, and it shows an image, and it says, and you'll notice something already floating in the sky. That's no moon, it's a space station. It was a picture of our space station. Yes, we already have a giant football field-sized international space station in orbit around the Earth that's helping us learn how humans can live and thrive in space for long durations. I didn't know it was football field size. That's huge. The space station has 6 astronauts, American, Russian, and Canadian, living in it right now, conducting research, learning how to live and work in space over long periods of time, routinely welcoming visiting spacecraft, and repairing onboard garbage mashers, etc. You get that reference?
Wait.
Garbage mashers? The first Star Wars movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've also got 2 robot science labs, one wielding a laser roving around Mars, looking at whether life ever existed on the red planet. Keep in mind, space is no longer just government only, and this is true. Private American companies, through NASA's Commercial Crew and Cargo Program Office, C3PO, are ferrying cargo and soon crew to space for NASA and are pursuing human missions to the moon this decade. I think that's really clever, C3PO, Commercial Crew and Cargo Program Office. Even though the United States doesn't have anything that can do the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, we've got 2 spacecraft leaving the solar system, and we're building a probe that will fly to exterior layers of the sun. We are discovering hundreds of new planets and other star systems and building a much more powerful successor to the Hubble Space Telescope that will see back to the early days of the universe. We don't have a Death Star, but we do have floating robot assistants on the space station, a president who knows his way around a lightsaber, and it has a picture of Barack Obama with a lightsaber, like a legitimate picture. It's like a toy lightsaber. And advanced marshmallow cannon, and they had like a science fair, first science fair ever at the White House with, for kids, and one of the kids had a marshmallow cannon that he fired off, and it was on the news. And the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, which is supporting research on building Luke's arm, floating droids, and quadruped walkers, all things they have links for, like an actual functioning arm for people missing their limbs. Floating droids. I mean, it looks like it's, in the image, it looks like it's floating 3 feet off the ground. And quadruped walkers, which, by the way, is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Link it in chat.
Okay. I'm linking it in chat. If you do pursue a career in a science, technology, engineering, or math-related field, the Force will be with us. Remember, the Death Star's power to destroy a planet or even a whole star system is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
That you know what that looks like?
What?
Remember the head crabs from Half-Life?
Yes, yeah.
It looks like a robotic head crab.
Oh, Paul Shawcross is chief of the Science and Space Branch at the White House Office of Management and Budget. I thought that was pretty cool, though. I really liked that they replied to it and everything, and they put in the little puns. Let's see. Oh, okay. Since we're talking about Star Wars, I'll jump over to this real quick. There's rumors going around that Zack Snyder, who did 300 and a couple other movies I can't think of off the top of my head, is working on a Star Wars film that is outside of the new trilogy movies. Wait, I have a picture for this. There it is. As in, not one of the new trilogy, and it's supposed to. It's just supposed to run parallel to it, kind of like how they did with the Marvel movies, where you had the Avengers and then you had all the side movies that were within the same line. Let's see. But apparently they're not. He's not going to be doing this. But he is. I mean, that's the only little bit about Star Wars, really. What I wanted to point out, because I thought it was interesting, is he's working on another 300 movie. Didn't the first one end with them all dying?
No. The first one ended with Leonidas and a small group staying back, while I can't remember what his name is, went back to Sparta. Because at the end of the film, whenever he was at Sparta, he was the one telling Leonidas' story.
Oh, okay.
And at the end of it, you see him with an eye patch and a whole freaking legion of Spartans behind him.
Oh. Okay, yeah, see, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but he's working on another one called 300 Battle of Artemisia, which I thought was interesting. But according to Zack Snyder's spokesperson, he's not doing the Star Wars film.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I would, I don't know. I am excited that they're coming out with more Star Wars movies. I really am, but
see, I think since Disney has the rights to it, they're actually going to be really good.
I think so
the
too.
Pirates movies were good.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. I'm excited too, and about Disney doing them. I think Disney's going to do a great job, but I'll make my final decision when I actually see one of them.
Yeah, see, the thing that I don't like is the people who said the prequel movies ruined the original trilogy. It's like, you can't ruin the original trilogy because it's still there.
Yeah.
It's like you can't ruin something that hasn't been changed.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Like, I find it funny that a lot of people were like, midichlorians? The hell are midichlorians? It's like, well, if you think about it, somebody would have found a scientific answer for why this happens.
Yeah, they kind of
Eventually.
have to. I mean, eventually. It's not just because there's nothing outside of the Force. There's nothing that's, oh, it's magic. It's,
Yeah,
there's
the force is
technology
like
behind it.
the force is like the only thing that's really magic. Or I do like how very, very old technology is a lot more advanced, and to at times it seems like magic because it was so far out of their grasp of understanding at the moment.
Yeah.
It just seems, how do you do this?
Also, I've got a lot of movie news today, like a ton of it. Another one being that there's another Pirates movie coming out.
Ah,
I'm not excited. I didn't see the fourth one, but apparently on July 10th, 2015, they're going to be coming out with Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
I can't remember the fourth. The fourth one was where Jack Sparrow goes to Davy Jones' locker, right?
No, that was the third one.
No, was the fourth one not where he's in Davy Jones' locker and they try and get him out?
No. No, the fifth one was the end of the Age of Pirates.
Was it?
It was called, let me
No,
see.
I thought the
On
first one was the
Stranger
curse.
Tides.
Yeah.
It came out in 2011.
Was that not the one where he's in Davy Jones' locker?
No, that's Dead Man's Chest, which came out in 2006.
And that was the third one?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, all right, listen. First it was Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yes.
Then it was Dead Man's Chest. That was the start of Davy Jones. And then at World's
Yes.
End was the ending of the whole thing with Davy Jones.
Yes.
And then on Stranger Tides, which I don't recall who the villain was, but it was like the end of the time for the pirates or something.
Right.
It's the Journey for the Fountain of Youth. Oh, Blackbeard. Blackbeard was in it.
Right.
And
Is
now,
that the one where, like, at the start of it, they're at the pirate meeting thing, so to speak?
for what?
On Stranger Tides, there's
I
like a
don't
big
know. I've
meeting of
never
the
seen
pirates.
it. Never
Oh.
seen it.
Can't remember. Like, I watched them all back to back once.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't seen. And this one, I have no idea what it's about. There's no information yet other than Johnny Depp is Captain Jack Sparrow. It's not even marked as rumored either. It's just that's what it is, I guess. I guess he was signed on for X amount of films.
Oh, Meeting of the Pirates was at World's End. Okay, so I haven't seen Stranger Tides then.
Okay.
Right.
And there's this other movie coming out. I saw this in the same article, and again, I have no idea what this one's about, but it's called 1952, and it's starring George Clooney. I think you or somebody said it might be a remake. Oh, it was a TV show, I think, or something. I don't know. I'm kind of in the. Oh, hey, Blaze, we have another person listening.
Hello, Emma.
Yes. All right. Let's navigate away from that. Another movie coming out next year. One that I thought I'd mention because I thought this was actually kind of cool is Maleficent. Maleficent this is another Disney movie, so that's how I'm linking these two things. Maleficent was the evil queen. Was she a queen? Yeah, she was in Sleeping Beauty. And the picture that I put, I pointed in the right direction, that I put right here is Angelina Jolie. She plays Maleficent.
That looks really cool.
I know, she looks really awesome. The accent on the cheekbones is crazy. And they just look like they did a good job overall on the makeup. But that's like all they have. There's no trailers. There are no other images. Some of the people in this I've never heard of before. But basically what Maleficent, the movie, is it's the Sleeping Beauty tale as told from the perspective of the princess's evil nemesis, Maleficent. Angelina Jolie plays Maleficent. There's someone here. The name is familiar, but I don't know what the hell she's been in. And I've looked it up, and the only movie I recognize is The Dark Knight Rises, and her name's Juno Temple. She plays Thistletwit. I have no idea who Thistletwit is. And there's no information on who it is either. It might be like I don't know, I can't even guess. Elle Fanning, which is a young girl. Like, she's got to be like 8. Maybe I'm under exaggerating. Maybe she's like 10. I don't know. But she plays Princess Aurora. There's Imelda Staunton plays Knotgrass. Miranda Richardson. Oh, that name's actually a little familiar. Queen Ula. Miranda Richardson, best known for Sleepy Hollow, The Crying Game, Phantom of the Opera, and Empire of the Sun. And Sharlto Copley plays Stefan, which is the prince. And there's other people on here, but I don't know who they are. They're not significant roles. Oh, Sharlto Copley was in District 9. He was...
I never watched District 9.
Okay, then. He was someone named Wickus Vander... I can't even say that. Vandermeer. I don't know. Now I've got all these extra windows open, and Firefox is like, what are you doing?
It's like, stop it.
More movies. I've just got a couple more, I promise. Guardians of the Galaxy. Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
Has anybody in chat ever heard of Guardians of the Galaxy? Hello, Pyro. Welcome back. It's a Marvel comic, I guess. Because it's based on the Marvel comic. Oh, the Marvel comic book. Okay, I thought it said series for some reason. It's supposed to come out January, March, April, May, August 1st of next year. I actually had to count. No real info yet on that either. Like, I just got this pile of movie news on stuff they've got next to no info about. I think I actually I don't have a picture of this. I just have the logo. Guardians of the Galaxy, based on the Marvel comic book. It looks like, and I'm going to link the picture in chat. The heroes are so like random and odd looking. I don't even know. One of them is a raccoon looking thing with a gigantic gun.
It looks like a chipmunk.
Yeah, I don't know. There was an interview that they did with the actor who plays Merle in The Walking Dead, and
Is he going to be the guy in the middle?
No. There's been some discussion that he's going to be the voice for the furry little creature, and he kept referring to it as a raccoon. It's just a rumor. Like, he won't verify anything. Like,
okay, hold on. What have we got here? We've got a space ant, a space orc, a space being, a raccoon, and somebody with a funky-looking helmet in the background.
No, that's a chick. That's a hood. They're wearing a hood.
Oh,
that
looks like a funky helmet.
It looks like a hooded cape, and she's got a sword. But that's definitely a chick. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, tree ant, tree orc. That all sounds about right. That guy in the middle, it actually looks like he's got like a trunk going on there, but it's probably just a mask.
Yeah.
I've got no idea who these people are. There's 4 different photos though, apparently. But yeah, it's set to come out in August of next year. It's all the same thing. Hopefully it's good. It's so completely and totally random, and the fact that there's a group of us here that have not even ever heard of it, it makes me wonder, like, why are they making this a movie? It's apparently not that big of a deal. Like The Watchmen, like tons of comic nerds knew The Watchmen. What?
Hold on. Guardians of the Galaxy, their best known foe in the comics is Thanos, who appeared at the end of the credits in Avengers.
Oh, I don't know who that is, and I still haven't seen the Avengers. So.
Right. Well, at the end of the credits, like all Marvel things do, they show something. Yeah. And it's introduced the next person, and the person is Thanos.
Okay.
So it seems that Guardians of the Galaxy might tie in with the Avengers in somehow as well.
That's very strange. I just.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
see. Does this
Hmm.
have a connection to the other movies, the Avengers, etc.? Yes, this will be set in the same universe as Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, and the Avengers. This movie will also set up the Avengers 2, but it'll take place largely in outer
Oh.
space.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's your connection. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Very interesting. So this movie will set up for the Avengers 2. Okay. So I guess we probably won't see a sequel to the Avengers until 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, oh, that's pretty cool. Speaking of the Avengers, segue right into the next article.
You're welcome.
It doesn't work when I kind of brag about it, does it?
Hmm?
Speaking of the Avengers, and as I'm saying this, I'm like looking for my picture. I don't think I have one for here. Oh, yes, I do. Boop! Thor: The Dark World, coming out November 8th of this year. Um, I'm kind of excited about it. Of course, Loki is going to be in it. Because he's not, he's Loki. He's like Thor's nemesis. But there's also going to be another enemy that goes by the name of Curse, which is a dark elf. Let's see. Dark elf Algrim the Strong, also known as Curse. Curse with a K. The person.
Curse with a K. Have better watch out.
Looks like we got a badass up in here. The guy that's playing Curse, if you saw the first Thor, it is the same individual who played I want to call him like the gatekeeper.
Oh,
The big black guy with the golden
Heimdall?
armor. Yes, yes. He's playing both characters again. I'm trying to look it up where it said.
Heimdall was pretty cool.
Algrim. Maybe I got the character name wrong. Algrim.
Algrim?
I think that's the same person.
The gatekeeper?
Yeah.
The gatekeeper was called Heimdall.
I gotta look this up now because I don't know who Algrim is. I don't know. It says he's in the first one, but I don't see him here. That is quite strange unless he's under full cast and crew. It's a giant black guy though. I mean, Algrim. Yeah, I guess he wasn't in the first one. And it says he was too. That's so strange. Well, he's going to be playing two separate roles. I cannot say the man's real name. Akinue Agbaji. I don't know. Seriously, I'm going to put it in chat so I don't look like I can't read. He's going to be playing the part of Algrim and Curse. As Curse, he's wearing an extra 40 pounds of extra weight. It's all like prosthetic stuff. Are you going to try and pronounce that?
Algrim, I think. Algrim and Curse are the same character, I think.
No.
Yeah, they are. The character first appears as the Dark Elf Algrim the Strong in Thor number 347 and is then transformed into Curse in the
okay. So he has a transformation. It's two separate characters, but one character turns into the other.
Yep.
Okay. I love comic books. I read lots of comic books. I just don't read Thor. So I have no idea this knowledge. But yeah, that comes out in November 8th. I loved the first Thor movie. I thought it was great. I thought it was a little bit of I'm not going to spoil it. I know it's been out for a while, but I'm not going to spoil it anyways. I thought, my personal opinion, I didn't like how it ended. I mean, obviously, since they're coming out with a sequel, it's not over. But I just didn't like the tie-off.
Yeah, it was an alright ending.
Yeah, it was a good movie overall.
I did and didn't like the, very, very end part, the after the credits part.
I don't remember what it was, but I'm going to agree.
Loki's reflection in the glass.
Oh, yeah, that was stupid.
That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't like it, it was just stupid.
It was like, Loki isn't ethereal.
It might be a realm thing, though. Because it's, the different places and space and things and stuff.
You're really trying, aren't you?
I am really trying. Assassin's Creed, this has just been rumor for me. Like, I haven't gotten like a legit like answer on this until just earlier. But Assassin's Creed is being made into a movie.
Yay.
That is I love Assassin's Creed. I think it's an awesome series. And
No, your face. I have very strongly mixed feelings about this.
You just don't want it to be Desmond as the main character.
Desmond's going to be in it regardless, more than likely, unless it's taking place from a different assassin's point of view, because Desmond is, the assassin character. He's the one who has all the DNA and all of the
ancestors,
anonymous stuff going on.
Yeah, in the game, but he's not the only one that can do this.
Yeah.
There are others, so they could easily just make up a new character and do a whole different storyline. I hope they don't, honestly, because I like the well, no, maybe they should just leave Desmond for the video games. Maybe they should do something different. There is a character in Assassin's Creed 3 that I'd like to see them expand on, but I don't think they're going to do it in a movie. So I'm not going to name who it is. I'll just wait for Will to figure that out because I know he's playing it.
The character I've met yet?
I don't. What part are you at?
I'm just after I'm just after breaking out of prison and stuff.
Oh yes, you have met them then. You have. You meet them in the real world. Sort of. By meet them, yeah.
Oh. I think I know who you're talking about. Is it the guy that you meet in Brazil?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that guy. But yeah, they've got a writer for the movie. The writer that they got is the British playwright Michael Leslie. The thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is he's really not got anything to his name. He's let's see, where is it?
You might be pleasantly surprised.
He has no feature film credits to his name, though he has written several short films. That line right there, it's like, so he hasn't been good enough to do a theatrical movie, big sort of thing? Like, is he just like a...
Well, he apparently is good enough since he's managed to get his hands onto this.
Yeah. You're right. I accept that, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. It just makes me nervous, and I hope they do a good job with it. That's all the information they really have on him. And I don't think I have any more movie stuff. The only other movie television thing I really have... Oh, I have two things. The showrunner for The Walking Dead quit, which I don't even know what a showrunner is. I had to look it up, and apparently it's somebody that makes sure everything's set to go before they do recordings and stuff like that. I don't know. Apparently it's a pretty serious role. But one of the executive producers is going to fill those shoes for now or something. And if you're a Walking Dead fan, they already have the approval for season 4. And we still are only halfway through season 3, so I'm excited. It's nice to know that it's not going to completely get cut off at the end of the season. That would be depressing. They got plenty of material to keep going. They're nowhere near where they are in the comics now. And they just seem to be kind of skimming that storyline, even though it's the same characters, but they got quite a bit they could still do.
Yeah.
I freaked out when I first read the article because I'm like, who the fuck is Scott Gimple? I didn't even see the showrunner. The old guy was Glenn Mazzara. The new guy is Scott Gimple. I was like, who was that? Oh my god. I thought they replaced an actor or an actress. I was like, this is going to be fucking terrible. They're going to ruin the friggin' show. Because everybody that they have gotten to play in this show has been amazing, in appearance and in their acting ability. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't. Oh man, I had a picture for that.
You still have the Assassin's Creed emblem up.
Yeah, I know. I have the Walking Dead emblem up now. Now that I'm done talking about it, I have the right emblem up because that's how this works.
yeah, clearly.
Clearly. All right, let's see. Oh, the other little bit of if for those of you out there that like Netflix, I fucking love Netflix. That's my TV. We don't have cable here in the house. We just have Netflix. And whenever we feel like watching something, we watch it on there. Usually, we can find something. If for $5 a month, it's well worth it because we just do the live streaming. They're going to be adding series from Cartoon Network and Adult Swim to Netflix, which is fucking awesome. From Cartoon Network, not so much the Cartoon Network part as the Adult Swim part. Like when I did have cable, I watched Adult Swim all the time because they've got so many funny shows on there. But from Cartoon Network, the Cartoon Network part is good for people that have kids because they're going to be adding shows like Johnny Bravo, Adventure Time, Ben 10, and regular show, as well as Warner Brothers Animation's Green Lantern. So it kind of hits multiple age groups. So that's pretty cool. But also from Adult Swim, they're going to be adding Robot Chicken, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Boondocks, and Children's Hospital. I don't know what Children's Hospital is. I can't remember. But those other three are amazing shows. Boondocks is great. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is good enough to have a movie. And Robot
I've still
Chicken.
never seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
It's so good. So good. And Robot Chicken's always been one of my favorites. Oh yeah, I just pulled up an image from Children's Hospital. Apparently it's a real life sort of it's a real recording. It's not a animation. Which is kind of odd. Because that's not very typical. Usually on Adult Swim you see like claymation or stop motion animation like Robot Chicken or just original animation, sometimes computer graphics. But yeah, so that's exciting. Yays for the Netflix. Okay, so everyone knows. Well, or most people know at E3, that's like the convention to announce your new system console at. Like, that's the place to do it. But there is word going around that Sony and Microsoft are not going to be doing so. Apparently, people are saying that they may be doing their own little thing, like their own press conference / convention, and announcing it there.
Right.
I think that's personally, I think that's idiotic. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
It's stupid.
I agree in the sense that if they do that, it's like the floor is all theirs. They don't got to worry about anybody else stealing the spotlight, unless like they both throw their convention on the same day. I don't like it. I like getting, like, when we have our E3 episodes, it's just like bam, bam, we've got so much stuff, and usually like the big topic is always the new console that they announced or the new handheld. Now it's probably just going to be Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, they'll have all the games and stuff, but Nintendo's going to be like, oh, look at us! Like, they basically just saved Nintendo money. If Nintendo has something huge that they want to show off, they could do it at E3, while the other two have to go throw their own convention to show their systems off. I mean, that's if they do it. Right now, it's speculation. Like, it's not... It's a rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new systems are, so far, they just refer to them as PlayStation 4 and Xbox, / Orbis, and Xbox 720 / Durango. I guess Orbis and Durango are like the project names, and they're just guessing it's PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720. Really? I hope they don't do Xbox 720.
Because it sounds stupid as hell.
It does sound stupid as hell, and it's predictable. Stick the number thing for one system, and do like Xbox, and I mean this has already been done with their Xbox 360, but just do something like Xbox Elite or something like that. Like give it a nickname on to Xbox if you're going to keep the Xbox name. Don't do another number. PlayStation can do what they want because nothing's going to raise their sales.
PlayStation 4, really? Wouldn't exist.
At least they have the point of, well, at least people will know when each system came out going for them.
If people knew how rotation works and they go with 720, people will know.
True, yes. Like all the skater kids out there, I'm sure will definitely be right on point with that. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything pertinent really to mention in the fact of them doing this. Basically, I don't know. What it tells me is they think that they're much more important than the game companies. You know, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, they can go ahead and show off their little programs. We're too big for that. Oh, damn it! I'm like right behind today. I had an E3 logo and everything. They really need to change that logo, by the way. They've used it way too many times.
Stick to what you know.
No.
Okay.
I think they could fix that one. So what do you need to help me out on this one because I'm not too sure on it. What's your take on the new Devil May Cry, which I have pictures of, so don't worry,
The new
the stream's
Devil May
not
Cry?
dying. Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Does it? Yeah.
Yes. I really want it. It looks awesome.
I've got some photos up if you guys want. Well, you guys notice the stream's down, so I'm just showing some photos right now. It does look kind of cool. That cinematic that's been going around, I've seen a number of times. And you told me who the character is that you play as. It's Dante.
Yes, you actually play as Dante. It's a retelling of Dante's origin story. It seems very trying to think of a way to put this. It seems very corporate in a way, like certain movies that have like big corporations and stuff. It's like brainwashing and so on.
Right.
It seems that's sort of what it's edging to because there are levels where everything looks fractured, and I think those levels are possibly Dante's mindset
Oh.
or his mind going derpy.
Yeah.
Like, just watching the video and seeing the character, I really like the new voice of Dante. I like the attitude and so on.
Yeah.
He just seems like a really good sort of retelling for the character.
It's weird because it's a retelling, but based on the setting. Like in some of these pictures, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a Devil May Cry setting, but in some of them, it's just like that looks like normal everyday, or not normal everyday, but like a futuristic setting.
Mm.
Which is so strange because when I think Devil May Cry, I think things like
Monasteries and castles.
yeah. And there's like neon and stuff in some of those other pictures. And in the trailer, he's in like a interrogation room and there's like cameras and stuff zooming in on him.
Yeah, you need to remember though, Dante was set up to be in the modern day. So
Was he? See, I don't know.
yeah, Dante, the whole Devil May Cry thing was set up that it was sort of more modern day-ish. But Dante was going to like all those areas because he was a demon hunter. If you play Devil May Cry 3, you actually start off in the Devil May Cry business, and Dante's sitting there at his desk with his feet up, and suddenly demons. Whenever you walk outside, you're in the middle of a town, like a modern town. It's like not big, big, and it's not like New York or anything. If anything, it's more of a like small sort of town, like a small city. I think describing it like Belfast would be the best. Like there's still space to maneuver around, but there's like buildings, stores, stuff like that. But in the background, there's this big, huge freaking tower, and that's the whole sort of focus for the third game.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I didn't know. I never played any of the Devil May Cry games. Like they looked interesting, but never enough for me to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go and get this. I forget what I was gonna say. God damn it. Oh, it's coming out this month, isn't it? Is it this month or next month?
This month. It's actually out next week.
There we go. Next Tuesday. Devil May Cry.
Actually, let me check.
It should be. Video game release day is Tuesdays.
I know.
I've been saying that for
you
how many
told
years
me.
now?
I know. I'm just checking.
Next Tuesday's the 22nd.
Freaking. Look it. Okay.
We have to know these things. Tuesday is game release day.
It is out in 1 week, 1 day, and 22 hours.
What's the
So
date? The 22nd?
the 25th of January.
Is Nintendo coming out with this?
Capcom.
What the fuck? That's not a
It's on
Tuesday.
a Friday. Exactly. See, I told you need to check this because not all of them do it on Tuesdays.
They're supposed to? Who do they think they are?
It's Capcom.
What the fuck?
The
Why?
developers Ninja Theory. I've never heard of it. No, wait, I have. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
They piss me off. Why they gotta do that? Fuckers, I swear to God. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna link this in form of support, and we're gonna talk about it. There is this game out, or that's coming out.
Uh-huh.
It is called, and well, you know about this. It is called Wild Man.
Oh, yes.
This game, I'm gonna link its Kickstarter page into chat if you guys want to check it out. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Actually, one of our friends, a friend of a friend, works for the company that's making this game. So that's how I heard about it. What?
It's like RPG RTS, isn't it?
Yes, it's evolutionary action RPG. It's made by Gas Powered Games. I'm going to read the description here. Wild Man delivers a thrilling mix of action role-playing and real-time strategy that only blah, blah, blah. In brief, this is what Wild Man's all about. Going to war, exploring the world, evolving or dying, and smashing and destroying.
I like smashing.
Yeah, I like destroying. And there's a caveman that's like seems to slowly be becoming their mascot. So it's kind of fitting, you know, caveman, smash, destroy, kill. Pillage. I guess pirates pillage. But
Vikings pillage.
Vikings pillage too. Yes, you're right. My apologize. My apologies. Pirates rape and pillage.
No, Vikings rape and pillage as well.
Oh, okay.
Any kind of raider does that.
Jeremy Soule is going to be the composer.
He did the Guild Wars music.
He did the Guild Wars music. He did Total Annihilation, Dungeon Siege, Supreme Commander, Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Nights, Dawn of War. Basically anything with a good musical score. And wow. I was watching a video for this game, and they did a little talk between like the owner of Gas Powered Games and Jeremy Soule, and I've never seen Jeremy Soule before, but he's huge, and I don't mean like obese. I mean like I feel like he could rip my head off. He doesn't have the look of a musical composer. Not to be stereotypical, but the guy just looks big. So let's see. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, so it's Kickstarter. So they're doing your typical Kickstarter thing where you pledge a certain amount of money and you get things in return for backing them. Right now that they are at they're at $137,687. Their goal is $1,100,000, and they've got 30 days to go. They're totally they're doing good. They've only been up for a few days. They've been up since the 14th. So they've been up for 2 days, and they've already raised that much money.
He doesn't look ripped or big.
He did in the video. I don't know what images you're looking at. The video that's on the yeah, you're right. He doesn't. In the Wild Man video, he does though. Maybe it's just the way he's sitting. I don't know, but he definitely doesn't look like it in these other pictures that I just pulled up on Google. So they've got 30 days to go to raise the rest of what they need. They've only got, holy shit. Oh, when they first created, they had 10 backers. So right out the gates, they were doing good. If you pledge $20 or more, you get the digital edition. Just one copy, and it'll be available for download the day the game is released. And you'll also be able to immediately start posting on the Wild Man forums, which, okay. The main thing is $20 you get the digital copy. $30 is called the Music Lovers Edition. You get the downloadable version of the game, including an extra copy for a friend and one download of the soundtrack. $45 is 25% off for early backers only, and that's the digital collector's edition. It adds a digital Making of Wild Man development and art book, a digital novella set in the world of Wild Man, a 720p digital version of the Making of Wild Man documentary, early exclusive access to the beta, a backer exclusive in-game consumables pack, a unique Wild Man form with special abilities, and one additional digital copy of the game for a grand total. So you actually get 2 extra copies.
Oh yeah, I noticed that on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
It tells you how many extra copy. Yeah.
As well as the soundtrack. So
the backing rewards are pretty damn reasonable.
they are. They're really good, and it keeps going. But I'm not going to read all these because there's like 20 of them. It ends at. I'll read the last one because the last one is always amusing. The last pledge, the most you could pledge for, or the most least in order to get the top pledge, is $10,000. Nobody's pledged $10,000 to them yet, but you get the executive edition. This edition gives you an invitation to the launch party for Wild Man, which it says, which is awesome because it means we'll have a launch party. You'll also appear in a special launch a video blog, and you'll receive an executive producer credit. It also includes everything else from the video edition. Which is the edition before that. It lets you be featured in a video blog, spend a day with Chris Taylor and the Wildman development team, and also it includes everything that I didn't read, because at the end of each one it says, also includes everything posted before this. It's like, I'm not going to keep going.
All the things.
They're tricking me. They're making me read everything. Not that I'm going to give them $10,000, but you know what I mean.
You would if you could, but you can't, so you shan't.
No, I wouldn't if I could.
If you had the money to burn, you would.
If I had an obscene amount of money to put towards a game, backing a game, I don't know which one it would be right now. A while ago, I probably would have said, I'd give it to Shadowrun Online. But now that I realize that Shadowrun Online is like XCOM, not that it's making me like the game less, but it makes it not a game that I would put all my money towards.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I like the style that XCOM is, not that I play it, but I do like the style. It's nice, but Shadowrun Online, I don't know. I saw the other game that they made, and I was like, I can only hope that they have, like, role-play hubs. Yeah. I can only hope that they have social interaction hubs inside Shadowrun Online, so you can talk with other players. I'm pretty sure they will, because you need people to do missions. I think it's probably going to be a Guild Wars type of thing, kind of like how Path of the Exile is, where you only see other players in hubs. Right. Yep. I hope they do that. I think that would be awesome. But, you know, I wouldn't put all my put this towards a game money towards them. I just wouldn't. Let's see. Okay, I am going to save our top 5 list for last.
Oh, by the way, guys, before we forget, we need to mention Gideon Design again.
Yes. Oh, yes. We'll mention that now. Here, let me pull it up if I could
If you were here last week, you know what we're going to say, but we're going to say it again. One of our friends from Guild Wars, our guild leader actually, she runs a web design company. Well, pretty much anything to sort of get your business name out there. She will do web design. She does like card decal, whatever how you say it, stuff like that. You know, pretty much advertising. And the website is GideonDesign.com.
There we go.
There's the logo of the website.
I'm so bad at this. Yeah, that's the logo up there. I at least have got my left from right backwards now, so now I'm going to be completely fucked when I'm talking to someone and be like, oh yeah, my left hand. And GideonDesign.com, it's over this way. There we go. They do everything. Like Will said, if you were here last week, you heard us talk about this. They even do car wraps, and I always mention that because I think it's amazing when it's like they do everything, and people are like, "Yeah, everything." It's like, yes, they will even do design wraps for your vehicle. And
yep. Also, remember, guys, if you are listening and you are interested in Gideon Design, tell say that you were sent by Select Start, because one, you will get a 10% discount, and 15% of the earnings will go to us and help us keep Select Start going as well.
Yes, yes.
All the money.
Yes. They even do little things like they do business cards and they do pamphlets, stuff like that. So it's not just like I mentioned car wraps. It's not just always huge things, but I think at some point, eventually, if and when we ever have the money, we're going to ask them to build us a new website. I love our website now, and I've grown really accustomed on how to update it and stuff like that. But it needs a revamp, which is, damn it, this link over here down below my finger, select-start.com. But yes, Gideon Designs over there. Oh, I got my directionals right. Go check it out. Our friend, the owner, she's very nice, and you could see some of the work that they've already done, and it's pretty awesome. They do excellent work.
Yep. Like I said, or like we said, a friend of ours. She's actually gotten pretty good reviews. She also has a Facebook page, which I think is just Gideon Design or Gideon Design Studios. If you want to go onto Facebook and throw her a like. There are some people who have also reviewed her services, and from what I saw, everybody says that she's really, really good. And the stuff she does it for is a very affordable price, very decent priced, and the work that you're getting is very high quality.
Yeah, it's facebook.com/Gideon Design.
Yep.
And yeah, like Will said, there's a bunch of stuff on here. People writing, what they think.
Good reviews.
Good reviews and
good
stuff.
Good comments.
Like lots of things.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I should probably. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, okay. So remember, GideonDesign.com. Is it design or designs? I forget. Oh, that's the wrong link.
Design.
Is it design?
Design.
Singular? Design, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the other title that I've popped up twice now without mentioning what it is. This is our website of the week. It's World Art. What?
I haven't seen this website yet. You've told me about it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
WorldRPS.com. If you haven't pulled it up yet, I suggest you go ahead and pull it up.
All right, let's see this. Whoops.
WorldRPS.com.
PS.com.
The title says World RPS Society, and this is a throwback to like when you were kids, serving the needs of decision makers since 1918. If you haven't guessed it already, RPS stands for Rock, Paper, Scissors. This is the World Rock, Paper, Scissors Society. They've got a page dedicated to how to beat anyone at rock, paper, scissors. They actually, in 2006, they had a championship in Toronto, Canada, with a $10,000 winning for the champion. They've got game basics, and yes, this is legitimate rock, paper, scissors. They have trading cards, player profiles. There's a online trainer, and I mean like, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's just a hand that goes like this, and then it does random paper or scissor or rock, and it's just a trainer. You're just supposed to sit here and go like this, and They also have a strategy guide that you can buy off Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble, if you know what Barnes & Noble is. It's available in North America, the UK, and Australian bookstores.
This is so ridiculous. Like, not to mock people who do take this seriously, but it just seems so ridiculous to somebody who doesn't.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors is the ultimate decision-making tool. This is a summary from the book. Is the game
What about flipping a coin?
Is the game you played as a child to determine who went first in dodgeball or who got the last piece of candy. Today, the ancient game is becoming a social phenomenon, and this time it's for adults. In the official Rock, Paper, Scissors strategy guide, Douglas and Graham Walker, the leaders of the World RPS Society, educates readers on the following. The history of rock, paper, scissors. The first known proto-RPS game was played widely by early Homo sapiens around 5000 BC. They used it to resolve food and mating disputes. Okay, I officially call bullshit. I'm pretty sure they just clubbed the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
It goes.
They knew what scissors were.
They have basic strategies. Gamesmanship. RPS enthusiasts will also learn advanced strategies, crucial for those playing above the level of the recreation player, which throws are illegal, and because RPS is very dull when played alone, instructions on how to set up local
Very
RPS.
dull when played alone. You can't play it alone. You need two people. What are you going to do?
And then go again. You always win. Let's see. Trading cards, which it's not something you can buy, I don't think. It's just you can, click through them and look at them. It's legit though, as far as I know. What?
No, I just said I know.
Gambit play, as in they're actually like sets. Because rock, paper, scissors is 3 rounds, Yeah. If you click on Gambit play, you'll see what I'm talking about. One gambit is called Avalanche, which is 3 rocks, a subtle yet aggressive gambit. Then there's one where it's all paper. That's the Bureaucrat. The deadpan delivery of this gambit is the ultimate in passive-aggressive play. The Crescendo, paper, scissors, rock. The slow-building nature of this gambit makes it a very elegant opening series. And then they have the Denouement, which is reverse. That's rock, scissors, paper. This gambit relies on a cooling down approach to gently destroy your opponent. Fistful of Dollars, which is rock, paper, paper. This gambit is still arguably one of the great surprise offensive moves. There's 3 more. Paper Dolls, which is paper, scissors, scissor. The complexity of this gambit is belied by its apparent simplicity. Scissor Sandwich, which I'm sorry, which is paper, scissor, paper, an invasive and devious gambit. And then there's the Toolbox, which is scissors, scissors, scissor. Effective use of this gambit requires steady hands and steely nerves.
I don't know why they need to use a toolbox, considering there's enough tools that are playing already.
I originally found this website about 6 years ago.
Really?
5 or 6 years ago, I found this website, and I was actually listening to one of my old podcasts, and this was one of our websites of the week. I'm recycling a website of the week, but it's a good one, and it's nothing that any of our fans have seen, so I thought it'd be okay to use. It's not changed a bit. Well, that's not true. The layout has changed, but all the essential things are here. They even have videos. They have a YouTube channel. Oh my god, I think they do. Rock, paper, scissors playing glove? I don't even want to know.
Maybe like if you do the rock, it lights up your whole hand, and if you do paper, it only lights up, your fingers, and if you do scissors, it only lights up the 2 fingers.
I don't know. They actually have a World Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship promo video.
In all seriousness, I'm kind of digging into this a lot, but I honestly don't care. If you enjoy playing Rock, Paper, Scissors and you're part of the World Rock, Paper, Scissors Society, more power to you. I hope you have fun and don't take whatever we say seriously.
Yeah. I don't even know. I have no words. I really don't. All right. Moving on to our top 5.
Oh,
now,
here we go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to set this up for you. If you're just listening right now and not physically watching, you're going to want to physically watch this one because these are videos. This isn't just us talking. Let me get rid of this World RPS thing. Okay, so 2 nights ago, me, Will, and Evil Homer, we did a game session of Chivalry Medieval Warfare, which we broadcasted live. So if you saw this, you might remember some of these if you saw our broadcast. I don't know if we did have anybody watching or if they...
We had a few drop in and out.
I should rephrase that. I don't know if we had anybody in chat because I don't remember seeing anybody talk, because apparently there are people out there not in chat right now that are watching.
Yeah.
I seriously was not aware of that up until recently. But it makes sense since, these streams aren't blocked out to non-members of Twitch TV. But anyway.
Yep.
Oh, and with that being said, if you do want to chat with us during the podcast, twitch.tv is the main site, and you just sign up with a username there and everything, and you can come and talk to us during the show.
Yep.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/JT Select Start every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, and also Thursdays with twitch.tv/KuroKai and JT Select Start. Well, when you broadcast, you didn't broadcast Torchlight 2 last week.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought you didn't.
Oh, I did.
Anyway, okay, so we
I need to check this now.
Yeah, we did Chivalry, and
Yeah, I did.
we picked, or actually I did, because I did at the last minute, admittedly, but I promise you won't be disappointed. Top 5 kills.
Oh,
Here we go. This is me dying. This is Will dying. I don't know if there's one of Homer dying. Yes, there is. So, it's all from my character's perspective, but it's good either way. And I'm going to stop in between each video just to give you kind of a rundown of what's going to happen, because you might miss it otherwise. All right, let's switch
There's
over.
a little bit of a delay, though, so I won't see the video whenever you see it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so this first one, as you could see from the thumbnail that's up on the stream right now, this one it started out, I grabbed it because it was an awesome peasant kill, not the one you're seeing right there. What?
Does this have, audio in it as well?
Yes, this has audio.
I think you should turn up the audio for it.
Okay.
Just so people can hear, because it might be the one where I'm screaming at you about the peasants.
Yes, it is. It is,
okay,
actually.
Do it.
Okay, all right, but I'm just setting it up. Originally I caught it because it was an awesome peasant kill, but it goes a little past that.
Right. Vanguard. We're doing bill hook. Right, you're getting bill hook.
Watch, right here. Oh, boom! I just killed 2 in one sweep. Oh, shit! Get away from me! Oh, and Will just kind of devastates me. Oh, and I'm down. Okay. Oh, shit. I think I just did something wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, this one, I'm trying to remember what this one is. Oh, okay. This one I get Will in this one. I don't think there's really any build up for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and play the next one now. I'm killing peasants again, because that was the name of this particular round.
You guys are little bitches. Don't you Oh, God!
I need to see that. Goddamn stream stuff being.
Off goes your head. And there's your head.
I didn't know you were the Queen of Hearts. No, I'm gonna wait.
What?
Oh, there goes my head.
Yeah.
And there goes a peasant.
Yeah. This one. Okay, this is number 3. I totally thought that I had the upper hand on this one. I thought I had Will. I was like, I was in there. Like, I had the element of surprise and everything. And even Will, I think even you thought I had you in this one, but not so much.
I know where you are.
I know where you're not.
I think I may have underestimated your abilities.
Damn it! Oh, I was blocking. Come on! He ended up getting me.
I remember
in the end.
that one.
All right, this one. Okay, this one I gotta lay it out for you. I'm gonna. This isn't me dying. This isn't Will dying, and it's not Homer dying. It's someone on my team.
And is that the archer?
This is the archer.
The guy
Basically,
killed him.
no, this was a Homer
No.
kill.
Oh, the javelin.
Yes. Basically, this map, for my team, we're in a barricaded area, and you run to your exit, and there's kind of like a ramp that's got spikes at the end of it, and you know, the ramp is made of the spikes, and you jump off of it, and you're in with the other team, and you're fighting the other team, doing whatever. My teammate decided he was going to be an archer, sit at the edge of this, and use the angle as cover as he would shoot at Homer and Will, which was a great idea because it was kind of like I was distracting them, he was shooting at them with the arrow. Not the best idea, because Homer found out he could throw spears.
Teabagging. Homer, shoot the archer.
How is he going to shoot him without... Alright, right here, watch. Oh, he does? And there he goes. And he's down. Oh my god.
I speared that bitch in the face.
Yeah, that one, I don't know. You see the body drop, and that's the funny part. He threw the javelin right in his face.
The thing is, nobody knew that Homer was actually using a throwing javelin
Yeah.
until that archer got smacked by... Oh, wait. I think I know what this one is.
Yeah, well, what it was is I didn't know Homer could throw javelins, and if you heard in the beginning, Will saying, Homer, shoot the archer in the face. I'm like, how is he gonna do that? And he's like, he has a javelin. Oh! It was like perfect. Okay, this one. Well, go ahead.
Is this a me kill? Me killing someone? Or is it she
No,
killing someone?
no, this is us killing someone.
Oh!
This was basically, this is another round. Me and Will were on the same team, and Homer and another random individual were on the other team. And this is just me and Will working together.
I see you, Homer. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Watch it, it's coming.
Oh!
Oh!
I see both of you there.
Right in the head. Oh my god. Oh, Will, I'm being shot at. Alright, that's it for our top 5.
There goes his head.
Yep. Now, if you missed that, okay, there it goes. Our stream came back. It was sitting dark for a second there. If you missed any of those, or if you missed the chivalry thing altogether, you can go right now. You can go onto our Twitch.tv channel on mine, JT Select Start. You could view the whole thing, but it's like an hour long. I mean, there's a lot more laughing and killing and running around and villagers dying. But if you go over to youtube.com/selectstartcast, you can watch that top 5 all over again. I have it saved on there.
There's some really good kills there.
Yeah, I've got the individual kills as videos, and I put them all into a playlist. So you can go back and watch that again. I believe that is it, though. That's the last of what I had.
Okay. I don't think I have anything to go over either. I think just usual at the end, we recap what we went over and stuff.
I don't know about recapping what we went over, but stuff sounds good.
Well, we recap some things.
Yeah. Chivalry's fun. Play Chivalry.
Yes,
Especially,
play Chivalry.
It's just so bloody. It really is.
Play Chivalry. Devil May Cry looks awesome. Cyberpunk trailer. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that trailer was really nice, actually. Lots of movies, hero movies and stuff.
Yep. Oh, and again, GideonDesign.com.
Yeah, let me put that up.
All of your design needs.
Let me find it. There it is. I'll put the logo up. HadionDesign.com for your design needs. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.com/SelectStartCast. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitch.tv/JTSelectStart, which is where you are right now, or Twitch.tv/KiroKai.
Yep.
And
we need to get Homer into streaming a little bit more.
Yeah, he's got a channel too, which is Twitch.tv/EvilHomer. Is it Evil Homer?
10.
Oh, it is Evil Homer 10. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's one of those. Select-start.com. Right,
the
right over
last
here.
time he streamed was the War Z NDA being lifted.
Really?
Yeah, that was a while ago. It was whenever all 4 of us were playing together.
Yeah, we need to
You,
do
Homer,
that
and
again. Now that they've officially like released it or whatever, we should go back and do that.
Yeah, I need to read on.
Yeah. Oh, you need to re-download it. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. I'm gonna count to 10 before I click end broadcast because last time I apparently cut it off too early.
So thank you for joining us this week, guys. We will hopefully see you again next week.
Yes.
And we will have more things to talk about.
Tell all your friends.
Yes, tell all of them. Even if you only have, one friend. That's
Yes.
one more.
That is one more. Also, tomorrow, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Torchlight 2 with me and Will, and I believe our friend Red's going to be joining us as well this time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, go and... Hold on, wait. I'm gonna
That's
do
right.
this.
Red Site actually also has a Twitch
yes,
channel,
Twitch.
and he streams Minecraft.
Yes, twitch.tv/redsite. You should go there. He's like Will said, he's doing Minecraft and stuff like that. Which I really want to see. I missed the last few that he did, so I gotta pay more attention to my email. But yeah, okay. So that's it. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Bye, guys.